welcome to Transformers Through the Ages, the online show where we talk about Transformer cartoons from the past and present. I'm your host, the Friendly Android, and today we are going to be talking about Siege Episode 4. So, strap on in and prepare for spoilers, especially this first part, as a significant event does take place. You have been warned. Alright, let's get into it. We open on a gray sky with pouring rain. Magnus has led the Decepticons to Tarnhauser Gate, a memorial of a bloody battle that cost many Cybertronians their lives, and supposedly where Autobot Command is located. However, if you've been paying attention, you know it's not. He leads them specifically to Alpha Trion's memorial. Megatron radios Jetfire as they prepare for an attack. Magnus opens the door, but there's nothing inside. He's tricked them. There will be no traitors in the Autobots this day. Megatron, of course, is furious. Realizing Magnus lied to him, he kills him. Just straight up shoots him at point-blank range. It's brutal, hard to watch, and I may have cried the first time. But before the body can even start to gray, small sparks of light begin to rise from within and zoom away. We then cut to Bumblebee, who has just sold some Energon and is walking away when the glowing sparks find him and just attach themselves to him, just shoot right into his brain. While we're on the topic of these things, they kind of look like the light show from the end of Transformers Prime. You know what I'm talking about? Back at the Ark, Optimus senses Magnus' death. Everyone is saddened by this. We also get a name for what those glowing things were. They are called the Alpha Trion Protocols. We then cut back to the Decepticons, and the search is on for the Protocol Beam, as I call it. Soundwave sends out Laserbeak to investigate. Just then, Starscream and his posse arrive with the news of Jetfire's betrayal. Though Starscream does it in a very dramatic way, shooting Jetfire right in the chest. You know, I'm starting to wonder how long this show would have been if everyone just said what they meant the first time they meant to say it, instead of stretching everything out dramatically. Megatron is very surprised by this turn of events, but recovers quickly from his shock. And after Jetfire actually admits to killing Skywarp, I guess that death is confirmed now, Megatron orders the Seekers to kill him. A chase ensues, resulting in the deaths of at least one Seeker, and ends with Jetfire shot out of the sky and plummeting down to the planet. Meanwhile, back at the Ark, Impactor is coming to realize just what he's been involved in, and he doesn't like it. Both he and Ratchet are called to the bridge. And then we get to Bumblebee again. He's struggling to get to his feet after the Protocol Beam attacked him. It's a real Matrix moment, like he's seeing the real world for the first time. We then cut back to the Ark, where the team who's going to fix the space bridge are receiving their orders. Mirage will be leading the team. As they leave, Alita expresses her concern at what will happen to the planet if the Allspark is removed. Prime seems a little hurt that she doesn't trust him, but doesn't bring it up. He assigns her the task of getting the Ark ready, and he is going to speak to the Guardians. We then cut to the space bridge team as Sideswipe is searching for Seekers, with a really cool spyglass. I'm just going to say it. Their gear is really cool. The patrol arrives and leaves just as quickly. They have 20 astrocycles to get their job done before the patrol returns. Mirage also showcases his leadership skills, as he shows that he's willing to put his differences with Impactor behind him to get the job done, even going so far as to defend him from Sideswipe. We then come back to Prime as he is going to meet the Guardians. Prime was hoping the Protocol Beam would have attached itself to one of them. No such luck, I'm afraid. He also asks if now they will interfere in the war on the side of the Autobots. Again, no such luck. Prime seems to crack a bit at this, stating, "What is the point of the Guardians if you do not guard the planet?" As he leaves, one Guardian watches, suggesting his words hit home. We then cut back to the Space Bridge team. The patrol will be back soon, and they're nowhere near done. The patrol actually shows up earlier than expected, and a firefight ensues. Impactor is injured protecting Ratchet, and Chromia manages to dispatch all 3 Seekers with 2 shots. That's my girl. Ratchet takes care of Inspector's arm and they continue to work. We then cut back to the Decepticon Citadel, and it looks like the clouds are finally starting to disperse. Starscream and Thundercracker are reporting Jetfire's death to Megatron. On the bright side, Megs won't have to use his secret argument alarm anymore. Starscream gets the promotion he's been wanting so much to Soundwave and Shockwave's chagrin. Starscream is really excited though, and I can't help being happy for him. He even gives a little speech. It's super adorable. Back at the Ark, Wheeljack is detailing his plan to Elita when Optimus returns. He's forced to relay the unfortunate news that the Guardians will not be helping. He admits that he feels he has partial responsibility for the war, and Elita and Wheeljack do their best to reassure him. But then Bumblebee arrives, escorted by Hound and Prowl. He's in a frantic state, insisting that he needs to talk to Optimus. Bumblebee simply asks, "Who is Alpha Trion?" They go into another room where Optimus explains the protocol beam and what it entails. Now, stay with me here. We then enter Bumblebee's mind, where we meet Alpha Trion, or rather, the ghost of Alpha Trion. Hey, remember when that happened in Headmasters?
Optimus Prime, watch out behind you! Hey, thank you!
The ghost gives Bumblebee a pep talk and answers some of his questions before sending him back to reality. Bumblebee tells Optimus that Alpha Trion believes in him and that he now knows where the Allspark is. That's convenient. Just then, an intruder is detected near the Ark. I wonder who it could be. It's Jetfire, who apparently didn't die earlier and now wants to join the Autobots. Who could have seen that coming? And that's how it ends. I guess the search for the Allspark will finally get off the ground now. Lots of exciting things happened in this episode. The introduction of the Guardians was pretty cool, and I enjoyed Bumblebee's interaction with Alpha Trion. It was really good to see him again. And the death of Ultra Magnus, while sad, was a really well put together scene, and I'm glad they treated it with that amount of respect. And, of course, Starscream's promotion was adorable to watch. I enjoy his character very much, and I'm excited to see what he does next. All in all, I would give this episode a 4 out of 5 stars. I hope everyone gets a chance to watch it. And until next time, everybody, keep calm and stay superior.